What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Ace Attorney 6. We are here with Apollo and Dirk inside the Mitama cave, and we found this box here which probably has the orb inside. So we just gotta figure out how to open it. This thing is covered with pictures. And hey, each section also rotates. Take a look at this, son. See the picture of a dragon battling a tiger? And this green and purple one is of a Kuraini's butterfly to Mitama. I wonder if they're clues for figuring out how to open this box. Alrighty, if that's the case, is there a way for me to look at our evidence? How do we do that? Well, if I can look at my evidence, I'll know the exact order, but maybe later. There's a big button here. Nothing happened. It appears this box uses a picture-based combination lock. We'll have to arrange the pictures on each side in the correct sequence. Let's see. There's the dragon and tiger fight, a Kuraini's butterfly with a Mitama, and a number of other pictures too. Dirk, I was thinking, maybe we should check the evidence we've collected so far. I think we have something that just might help us open it. You read my mind, son. I think this will help us open the puzzle box. And it's the poem. Where is that? Here. No, that's not it. Was it this one? Ah, there it is.
Take that!
Dr. Buff's research notes mention the Song of Ceremony. Maybe its lyrics to the pictures on the box correspond somehow. So, dragon and tiger, then the butterfly. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. Glory. The last two are kind of confusing. Okay, got it. I think you're on to something, son. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's go for it. Each dial has 6 pictures, and there are 4 dials in all. The box should open once the pictures are arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box, here comes justice. Alright, that's number 1. Let's go to... Where are ya? Here it is. Next one is the butterfly. Butterfly. Next one is the fervent prayer as hot as fire. Which is going to be probably that one. And then this one should be... It could be this one. I bet it is. It won't open. Maybe the pictures aren't in the right order. The case should open if the pictures are arranged properly, but I know I should carefully consider which part of the song corresponds to which picture. Let me look at the notes again. When a dragon and tiger battle, yes. Yes. Okay. Let's try instead this one. All right. Oh, that's so sneaky. That's so sneaky. It opened! I thought I was losing my mind, man. So this is the Founder's Orb. We did it, son. The orb's finally ours. Woo-hoo-hoo! At last, the Founder's Orb is ours. And it's all thanks to you, son. Well done. Then again, I'd expect nothing less from my boy. Oh, it's no big deal. Don't sell yourself short. You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning led us here. And I'd say that's truly impressive. I don't know about that. All those battles you fought in the courtroom have shaped you into the man you are today. And I couldn't be prouder. Will you cut it out already, before I turn into a sun-ripened tomato? With this orb, I can finally deliver a fatal blow to the Garen regime. So how exactly do you plan on using it? You're not gonna try to become a spirit medium, are you? Don't be ridiculous. I don't need supernatural powers like that. So then, are you going to use it as a bargaining chip with Queen Garen? Like demanding she abolishes the Defense Culpability Act. Well, the thought had crossed my mind, but the main thing is returning this to the kingdom of Kurain. After all, as a sacred relic of Kurainism, that's where it belongs. Really? That's all you wanted to do? Because my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it and why. I'm not sure I follow. The official story is that the orb was stolen from the Temple treasure room. I heard about that on the news. They also said your group was behind the theft. That's not good. We're probably on an international most wanted list now. Let me ask you something, Apollo. Who do you think really stole the orb? I really haven't a clue. Well, I think it was one of the royals. Someone from the royal family. Yeah, and I got a pretty good idea which one it was. He knows who it is? Care to share your hunch? All I'll say at this point is this. Security is pretty tight, but the royals have unfettered access to the treasure room. Plus, they seem to be turning a blind eye to the orb's loss. But why would a member of the royal family do that? That I haven't figured out yet. But whatever the reason, it can't be good. I mean, a Kurainese royal stealing a national treasure of such religious significance. And then pinning the crime on us, the Defiant Dragons. Sounds like a conspiracy or something. I agree. And if the truth were to come to light, it would be a scandal of epic proportions. To allow a foreigner national to study a treasure so sacred that it's off limits to the public. It would be seen as an utter sacrilege to those who truly revere the Holy Mother. So if these were to go public, support for the Garen regime would weaken. But that's not all. This is just a hunch, but I believe there's something even bigger here. Something that would explain why the orb was being studied in the first place. Something that would shake the kingdom of Kurain to its very core. And I'm gonna find out what. He's probably right. His intuition is usually spot on. Dirk, why are you so bent on revolution anyway? Is it to reform the legal system in Kurain? There's that. But I'm also doing this for my children. I want to save Nayuta. What do you mean? This is for your ears only. It's the other reason why this revolution needs to succeed. I never thought our reunion would take place in a courtroom. So you've run into each other already? Yeah, but it was like he was a different person. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid, always smiling and stuff, but now? He tried to convict Trucy for a crime she didn't even commit. Plus, he kept telling me I had a putrid mind and to let it go and move on. Has it really gotten that bad? It must be Garen's influence. He wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom. Back then, he still had a keen sense of justice. I vow to bring the Garen regime down and reform the legal system. That's what he swore to do, but that was also 5 years ago. He'd been the shining star of the Defiant Dragons and our greatest hope. Wait, Nayuta was a dragon? He was. But these days, he's more like Garen's lapdog. Talk about a complete about-face. Why would he do that? Something must have happened to him. Something that sparked a radical change. Still, I don't think he truly believes in the new path he's taken. It's not conviction that fills his heart. It's resignation and despair. I see. The only thing I know for sure is, Nayuta is suffering, and he's suffering in silence. Nayuta is suffering? Yes, he knows the rightful state of Kuraiin's legal system. But something forces him to bend to Garen's will, and it's tearing him apart. But it's been 5 years! Do you really think he even still wants to reform the legal system? As long as he carries what I've taught him in his heart, I do. A dragon never yields. That's what you always told us. That I did. It's a belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. The dragon stands at the pinnacle of the natural world. Nothing and no one can bend its will. That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an unyielding dragon, right? We must fight for truth to the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Dirk and Mr. Wright. They have that much in common. That's why I've held on to this badge, even though there are no more lawyers in Kuraiin. I believe that one day our legal system will return to its former glory. Oh, it's an eye! I get it. I get it. And this badge here is a testament to that belief. I wonder if Nayuta still believes in what you taught us. He does. That much I'm sure of.
A dragon never yields.
I know that belief is etched deep into his heart. I'd bet my life on it. After all, he's my flesh and blood. This unshakable faith and confidence. It's what draws people to him, whether they like it or not. Even people like me. You know, I remember back when we were kids. Nayuta used to say with great pride, I have the blood of the dragon within me. Yes, and that's why I want to be free. I want to free him, sorry. Free him from the poisonous clutches of the Garen regime. So that's your other reason for starting a revolution. Yes, I need to smack some sense into that boy of mine. I mean, what else are fathers for? I wouldn't know. Now that we have the orb, on to the next problem. Getting out of here. Well, we're not going back the way we came, that's for sure. That hole we fell through is way too high to climb back up to. Actually, I have an idea. That lake water tastes salty, which means it must connect to the ocean. Wait a second. You're not suggesting we swim our way out of here. That's exactly what I'm suggesting. But we have no idea how deep that lake goes. It's pitch black down there. Not a problem. How is that not a problem? I mean, how do you even know if there's really a passage to the ocean? Well, one of us has to try, and I'm the better swimmer. Time's a-wastin'! I'll be back before you know it, son. Whoo, what a man! He's gone. Sure hope he knows what he's doing. Oh, that's too much coffee. I need water. Water and coffee all day. Oh, that's good. It's good. It's been 20 minutes. I hope he's okay. What's going on? Uh-oh. The water, it's rising and fast. Need air. I don't know how to swim. If I don't grab onto something that floats. This is bad. I better think of something quick. Quick! Go for the bottle! Maybe I can use this like an oxygen tank. What am I thinking? I need to stay calm and be more rational about this. How about the statue? This is not good. The water's almost up to the top of the altar. It won't be long before it reaches the roof of the cave. I got it. As long as I hold on to this, I should be able to stay afloat. Honestly, this is an awesome thing. Just float to the top. Okay. It's no use. The hole's still too high up. I'll have to find another way. And quick, before I drown. The puzzle box is still at the base of the altar. It must have been designed to stay put, even at high tide. That's it! Dr. Buff must have gotten in here from from some oceanside entrance at low tide. That's why his footprints were leading out of the lake. So it really does connect to the ocean. Not that that helps. I drowned before I made it out. The water won't stop. I'm getting swept away! Bump, bump, beam, bump, 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 bump. There, now just walk out. Easy's pie. The water's just high enough for me to reach the hole. I'm saved! All I have to do is go back the way we came. The water might even lift me all the way back up, over that wall of rock. Here goes. Oh, what? It's full of rubble. The tunnel collapsing above must have filled it in after we fell through it. I can't give up now. I refuse to die here. The water! I can't breathe! Is this the end? Dirk, I wonder if he made it out. So this is what it feels like to drown. I would have eaten that sushi if I'd known it'd be my last meal. What? You wouldn't be thinking this as your lungs are filling and you're like struggling for breath? Some say it's one of the most painful ways you can possibly die. I would not be going, golly, I wish I had some more sushi. I feel like I've been through this before. Now I remember. Now is the time for a calm flashback. It was back when all three of us were living in that shack in the mountains. Nayuda and I were playing by the riverside when we got swept up in the rapids. I thought we were goners, but then... Nayuda, Apollo! Hold on, I'm coming! My little boys! Look at this heroic dude. That was a close one. Thought I'd lost you two. I'm sorry, Dirk! Alright, that's enough now. Shut up. Didn't I teach you that boys don't cry? Thank you, Faja. You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. Why? What do you mean, why? Why? What? Why? What a stupid question! What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Ryuta, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me, understand? Hey, Dirk? This isn't forever, right? You'll bring me back from America someday. Of course. I'll come pick you up as soon as things settle down here, promise. Okay, you promised. I waited and waited for the day you'd come and take me home. But you never came. That's why I tried to forget about you and my life back in Kurain. Why didn't you? Apollo! That was like, aloha? Can you hear me? Dirk? Still can't swim, eh? You came back. But why? Stupid question. I said I'd come for you, didn't I? Yeah, but you can't hold me and swim. Honestly, if you just took this photo right here, photoshopped all that water and cave out, and just put a sky, it'd be like Superman. We're both going to. Stop talking. You'll bite your tongue. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're being pulled under. What's going on? Why is this happening? We're right back at the bus stop. What the heck? Where? You finally came to, son. Get your fill of seawater. Good thing your name's not Neptune, huh? Dirk. You're telling me. Check it out, snot's coming out of his nose. What a miraculous escape. Not even some of the escape artists' greats could pull that off. What on earth happened? Sorry it took me so long, son. I made it to the ocean, but I figured you still couldn't swim. So I found a local fisherman and had him take us out near the undersea cavern. He tied a rope to me and I came and grabbed you. Then he yanked me back. So that's what pulled us under with such force. Don't forget about me. I assisted in your escape act too, Polly. I've helped compatriots escape from all sorts of places. Mountain jails, island prisons. But an undersea cavern, now that was a first. He risked his life for me. Dirk, I'm only alive because of you. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I just did what any father would do for his son. He saved my life yet again. Is that a fart? Ha! Salt water gets you gassy. I guess seawater doesn't make for much of a meal. It's because Polly didn't have any sushi. Oh yeah, I haven't eaten anything since this morning. That's right. Hey AJ, Dirk had me buy this for ya. Thought you might be hungry. Ready to have some this time around? Yeah, thanks! This is delicious. Glad you approve. I'd better get some before you eat them all. Just like old times. Dirk used to slice up the fish he caught and we'd all eat fresh sashimi together. He used to talk about all the vitamins and minerals packed in the raw fish. Hey, by the way, let me see that orb, AJ. Here you go. So that's what it looks like. You found the legendary treasure. Nice work, Polly. Thanks. Guess you could say mission accomplished. With the orb, our revolution can take a big step forward. Let's celebrate the eve of our revolution. We'll get all dressed up and feast till dawn. Yeah, except I'm willing to bet in the next 1 minute, someone's about to get arrested. Now you're talking. Time to party! After all that, I just want to go to bed. Sure wish Nayuta was here. Maybe one day we'll enjoy times like these together again. The revolution, if it can bring back those happy days. You could sign me up for. Sorry to interrupt your little party, but I'm here for my crystal. It's him again. Well done. Then again, I always knew you could do it. After all, we politicians must be excellent judges of character. Still, I'm impressed you both made it out of there alive. Wait a second. You're the one who shoved us into that pit. It sounds so bad when you say it like that. All I did was give you a little nudge in the right direction. So, it was you. You no good son of a... Don't look at me like that. The crystal of Amy Faye's mine. Now hand it over. Over my dead body. Detective, help! Yeah, I know. Emma, what's going on here? He filed a police report. He claims you're trying to steal his family heirloom. That's him! The one with the long hair! Arrest him this instant! He's the thief that made off with the Atishon's family most precious heirloom. Well, I suppose I should ask you to come in for questioning. Down at the police station. I think I'll pass. After all, Mr. Atishan seems bent on having me arrested on theft charges. This is not good. If Dirk gets arrested, he'll be sent back to Kurain to face execution. Sorry, but now that I know you have the crystal, or orb as you call it, I must insist. Will you please come with me, sir? Hold it! Emma, I'm afraid I can't let you take Dirk in. He received the orb from Dr. Buff in a perfectly legal transaction. Is that so? Can you prove it? Of course. This should sufficiently prove that the orb now belongs to Dirk. Take that! Take a look at this agreement. What do we have here? Let's see. I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Defiant Dragons if I'll come to no harm. It appears to be a perfectly legal agreement. Not so fast. That's not the Founder's Orb. It's the Crystal of Amy Faye, which means their agreement is null and void. This is going nowhere fast. You could say that again. Then it will just have to go to trial. Right, Apollo? Hey, Phoenix. Mr. Wright. Daddy. What's with you two? You look like you just saw a ghost. Oh, yeah. Emma mentioned she had seen him around. What are you doing in Kurain Village, Mr. Wright? Mr. Atishan has retained me as his lawyer. You're his lawyer? Well, isn't this interesting? But why don't we save that for the next video, because that's another good cliffhanger, and I love my cliffhangers, so stay tuned for the next episode! And thanks for watching. Bye-bye!